Hey guys, I know a lot of you already have a short-term trading account and a long-term investment account, but for those of you who don't, this is something that will help you because then it allows you to compartmentalize with your trading, like day trades, these scalp trades we do, in the pre-market with the low float, high volume stocks, for example, or you can even put, day trades, swing trades into that category, right? And then you also have your long-term investing account, which the goal of that is to not sell anything. It's just to buy the dips along the way, right? So you have to have the long-term and patient mindset with that portfolio. So having two accounts allows me to compartmentalize, and I do believe it's going to help you do that as well, because I know I get your comments saying, should I buy, hold, or sell, right? When you have the two accounts, it really does make your decision easier. You can say, oh, I can sell, I can take my profits in my short-term account and enjoy these profits. Like I said, reward myself with a win going out for lunch or whatever you want to do. And then it's okay if the stock price goes higher after you sell it because you have it in your long-term investing account as well. And so that's why it's perfect, guys. So I recommend that if you're new to the channel or just became a member, that's something that will help you guys, I think. So try to have two separate accounts. And like I said, the long-term one, the goal is not to sell anything in there. It's just to buy the dips. Now, if you do need that money to live on, then I just recommend putting in your short-term account and keep using stop losses. Remember, I don't like to take more than a 7% loss unless I'm putting in, remember with the small caps, right? These low float, high volume stocks, I don't put in more than $300. So then I'm okay putting a wider stop loss than 7% because maybe I'll put 15% and 15% of $300, for example, right? That's going to be $60. That's not a big deal, if I lose that. Or wait, no, sorry, 15% of 300, that's only $45. Sorry. So definitely not a big deal. I'm okay taking that loss. So that's why with those, I can do it a little wider. But typically the rule of thumb, remember, is don't lose more than 7% on your trade. Okay. So if you need this money, if you're truly not going to hold a year or two plus, then make sure to put a stop loss on every trade, guys, because I know a lot of you get frustrated, when you buy it. Some people save, they're going to go long, but when you see it going in the other way, right, you can sell out of fear. A lot of people, I've gotten some comments, people saying they're down, 20, 30, 40%. They didn't have a stop loss in, right? We have to learn, unfortunately, we have to learn the hard way sometimes. And, I've been trying to teach you that to avoid it, but it's not until we really take that big loss that we realize, okay, I understand, what Brett the stock picker is saying now, right? Stop loss in every trade. We need to protect our downside because it keeps us in the game, right? We want to minimize our losses, maximize our gains, obviously. So hope that helps you guys. Okay. Have a good night.